This situation quickly heats.
I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be balling too. I know you seen us falling through. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should have seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's greater haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch ass. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bridge, you talk to the hand. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them. Get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, man. Fly you down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more.
His brain's gone, nigga.
It be exciting when I get to strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting.
We really hit it, nigga.
We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it. that smoke, bitch, I got it for. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleed. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleed.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Peace and blessings to everybody. I just subscribed to you too, Jab Queen. I ain't know you had a page. Had to check you out later on. But yeah, just got through some family issues I've been going through for the last week. We finally on a good page now, so everything's good at the home front. Been going through some stuff about a week now, but we good now. Tracking 327, salute King, peace and blessings to you. My nigga, all things big AMC FSG, salute King, peace and blessings to you as well. My nigga Terrell Davis in the building, salute King, peace and blessings. We got the Jab Queen coming through. Peace and blessings to you. Make sure y'all subscribe to her. She got a new channel going. Zulu Lion in the building, salute King, peace and blessings. To the Queen 2 Cent in the building, salute, salute. Peace and blessings to you as well. Make sure y'all subscribe to 2 Cent as well. Marquee Big AMC FSG in the building, salute. Peace and blessings. My nigga, Mr. Altruistic, Shalom King, peace and blessings to you. Appreciate that text the other day, bro. Yeah, you know, we had to get some shit situated in the home front. You know, to the beautiful Queen Arena, Big AMC FSG, Shalom Queen. Hope you okay. To the beautiful Queen Miss Joette, salute to you, Queen. Hope everything's well with you. Supreme Cam, Big Fire Stick Gang in the building, salute, salute. What's going on with y'all? All right, so peace and blessings to everybody that's in here. I'll holler at the rest of them when they come through. Salute to everybody. My nigga Fresh Baker in the building with the motherfucking pie, salute. Jab Queen and 2 Cent. I got the link right there if y'all want to hop up there because Key said she don't know if she gonna be on. She got a lot of stuff she's doing right now. Y'all know she got to take care of everybody else too. We only get to share Key, so if y'all want to, I got the link pinned in the top of the chat. Shit, anybody can hop up here there if they want to. About to open this shit up. But Key sent me this earlier. I'm about to pull it up real quick. Let me read this off real quick. She sent it to me on X. My nigga Desmond Johnson, salute King, peace and blessings to you. Y'all know Key have all the info. So y'all know Fundora. Fundora is set to, they got it right now. Sebastian Fundora is set to vacate the WBO junior middleweight champion instead of having his mandatory with Zayas. The purse bid was scheduled for Friday. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on because Samson said he wasn't going to vacate. So Samson said he wasn't going to vacate. So I don't understand. So Xander Zayas might be either fighting Tim Tszyu or Jorge Garcia Perez for the belt. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. Why the fuck is Fundora? Shout out to my nigga Thomas Hill in the building. Salute, salute. I don't understand why the hell Fundora is ducking. Do y'all think that's a duck that Fundora is about to vacate his WBO belt? Do y'all think that's a duck, or how do y'all feel about that? I don't get that. I don't understand why. I don't see Xander Zayas as that much of a threat. So why the hell would Fundora? Marquis said, "Fuck yeah." Nah, he still has the motherfucking WBC tie. He still has the WBC. It just says in the post that he will. Matter of fact, I can pull it up. Hold on, I can share it. Like, I don't know if he got something lined up bigger or something. Like, that shit crazy. Alright, hold on. Since I figured out how to do this shit. Share screen. See, there it go right there. So Samson in the middle of that. So I don't understand. With Planet 619, you right. Because if it was going to purse bid, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now, purse bid on a junior middleweight fight, the minimum is $150,000. Welterweight's $125,000. So minimum is $150,000. So Xander Zayas versus Fundora, like they could have bid it anywhere from $150,000 on up. And see, a lot of fighters don't really like that purse bid shit because when you in that purse bid, if you're not really worth nothing, a fighter can get they can underbid you. Like Terrence Crawford, that's why he pulled out that purse bid with Oscar De La Hoya and Alexis Rocha, because Oscar, he wasn't giving Terrence Crawford what he said, and he's about to let it go to purse bid, and wasn't nobody bidding on Terrence Crawford. Wasn't nobody bidding.
Fuck up, that don't have to fucking make weight anymore. See you there. Manhattan Center, 6 p.m. Eastern. The workouts open to the public. Manhattan Center, 6 p.m. Eastern. The workouts open to the public. Fuck, I'm glad I don't have to fucking make weight anymore. See you there. Manhattan Center, 6 p.m. Eastern. The workouts open to the public. Fuck, I'm glad I don't have to fucking make weight anymore. See you there.
This nigga got painted on abs, right?
Manhattan Center.
He got painted abs, but his shit still. Of course he did, because if he didn't Planet 619, if Shakur didn't get that damn deal going, Planet 619, Shakur would have been motherfucking. If Shakur did not get that deal done with Williams and Peter, and he would have to drop that motherfucking. He would have to drop that shit. Shakur would have been fighting for under $1 million. So not the big block. The purse bid would have been under $1 million, period. Because back end. So they wouldn't even worried about that right there. So I'm thinking Xander's first bid on Friday, that's why they choose to drop the belt, because PBC didn't bid on that fight. Hardcore casual, salute, King. Sometimes you gotta take that damn shit on the. It's either. And one thing about Top Rank. I'm gonna hop up here too, Ty, if you want to. I like when you get up here, you be talking, you be holding it down. Let me go ahead and switch devices. Do this. I don't know why my devices be doing it like that all the time, but shit. Oh yeah, Thomas, Ty be up here handling down, especially when we got one of them people in the damn room. She be holding it down. She be up on the panel and she be sniping. Actually, Supreme Cam, I think Canelo's knockout streak starts back. I don't think Skull lasts I think Skull might last a good 7. I think Canelo might toy with him for about 6 or 7 rounds. But I think Skull is about to get destroyed, though. Like, Canelo ain't had a knockout since Caleb Plant. So I feel like he about to destroy that nigga, dog. Like, Canelo about to dig in that nigga shit without motherfucking gloves. Yes, she is ruthless, Miss Joette. That's why I can't wait to see her go live.
False.
Shout out to my brother Rob.
False.
What'd you say pause for?
No, I said false. False information.
Oh yeah, all right. So how you doing today, beautiful? You all right?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Shit, I'm good now. You know,
Good.
last week was kind of rough.
I'd say you wasn't your normal, ridiculously disrespectful self. I was getting a little concerned. I was like, I know he ain't going political on me. What's going on with all of this?
Nah, just some family shit. Shit. Had to get go. You know, the old wound got opened up. You feel me?
Well, I'm glad everything is working itself out. But I mean, I don't know what you really wanted to talk about today, other than this Fundora thing. I wanted to talk about this little weak ass thing that they just had. What was it, yesterday, the day before, with what was it, the ring walk or
You
not the
talking
ring walk?
The Arrival?
Yeah. Oh my God, what a snort.
You want to play it? They doing it live right now. You want to put it on?
I don't. As long as we don't get in trouble for it. I mean, sure. I don't really care. I'm trying to see because I didn't see. I watched it to see if they were going to do a weigh-in, and maybe I missed it. But I wanted to see how much Devin was actually weighing because I know his big ass need to be at 147 and above. So.
Oh, it's Canelo's grand arrival today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, the grand arrivals, in the beginning, of course, they were glazing. You know what I'm saying? Those announcers was first thing I heard was Tank. I'm like, damn, man, Tank not on this card. He don't got nothing to do with this card.
Tank that seasoning. You gotta put that seasoning on your food first. You feel me? Or your food ain't gonna taste good. And Miss Joette, I heard that Conor Ben and William Scholes sparred, but I didn't hear Conor Ben knocking the man out. Conor Ben ain't been, unless Conor Ben was on them eggs that he had versus Eubanks, because that nigga had his power back. And he had motherfucking stamina.
Yeah, I don't know. Conor Ben, I think the right person won. What you think?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? You know, Chris Eubanks Sr.
Yeah.
He complained about this last time, right? That they was trying to kill his son, right? So you could tell what happened. They made Chris Eubanks, a 168 fighter, who usually rehydrates to about 180, right? They made him come in at 160, and they wouldn't let him rehydrate no more than 170. So that man right there was drained. He probably didn't get the fluid in his head. Like, that man was fighting for his life. In there. And it showed me that Chris Eubanks has motherfucking heart, because he didn't have no power, no nothing. Like, he didn't have nothing. He was fighting off of pure will. That fight right there, I'm gonna tell you a fight you can go back and look at, and it will remind you of that.
They fathers.
Go back to daggone Maximus Decimus Meridius. What? I'm the goofy that do think Tank sold more than Canelo. Well, Maximus Decimus Meridius, you the goofy that can't read. Tank versus Ryan Garcia sold more than Canelo, dumb shit. And if you take Tank's last 5 fights and add them up, and you take Canelo's last 5 fights, Tank has more sold. He has 100,000 more. So Maximus Decimus Meridius, shut the fuck up. How about that? Do your math. Go pull it up. Yeah, remember he did 1.4 to 1.6 with Ryan Garcia. Canelo ain't did 1 million pay-per-view buys in about 5 years, you dumbass. Yeah. Lee Jackson salute.
What fight you were saying?
the fight that you can go back that'll remind you of that Eubanks versus Ben. Go back and look at Awesome Chad Dawson versus Andre Ward. They did Chad Dawson the exact same way. They had Chad Dawson come down to fight Andre Ward. Chad Dawson was spent. He was spent. That man was trying, but Andre Ward was fully hydrated. Chad Dawson was spent. He was weak. And that's the hell why Andre Ward got that win.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Ron Walker.
I'm gonna go look at that. I'm gonna go look at that later.
Hey, Ron Walker, they be dumb as shit. They be dumb as shit. Like, they be acting like we be saying shit just off the cusp when you can just pull up the pay-per-view numbers and add them up. I guess people don't know how to add. But, yeah, check that fight out, though, Ty. Because that fight right there, that shit crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out a little later. But I thought Eubanks should have won. So I'm glad that Turkey ain't pull a fast one. You know how he give it up. So I'm glad the right person won. Was it just me or did Eddie look just defeated? Like he was about to cry. I chuckled so much at that post conference.
Well, Eddie can't take a. Hey, look, this has been a bad 16 months for Eddie, bro.
I'm trying to tell
Banks Hayes in the building. Cooper Aborigine, salute my brother. Like this has been a damn. Yeah, that dude named Dave. Yeah, Chad Dawson initiated it, right? Because Andre Ward said he wasn't coming to 175 to fight him. So Dawson was like, I'll come down there and fight you. But see, Dawson didn't know he was going to have that rehydration on his ass. He thought he was just coming to 168. He didn't know that next day weight was going to be on his ass too. But yeah, Eddie's done had a rough 16 months. That nigga, first off, he went against Ludabella. I mean, what's your boy name? Not Ludabella.
Oscar.
What's the white dude that has all the mother
Dana
fighters?
White? Oh,
He the other dude that's out there with Turk that's been what's the hell? Because Frank Warren, yeah, Rob Walker, appreciate it. Frank Warren, they did that 5x5, and Frank Warren them clean swept the motherfuckers, bro. Like they've been beating this shit. Shane Frazier, I don't think Ward beats Chad Dawson at 175. Not awesome Chad Dawson. Prime for prime, Chad Dawson, I think he works for Ward. And Shane Frazier, I'm just being honest, but I never thought Andre Ward was a great fighter. I thought he was a good fighter, but I never thought Andre Ward was a great fighter because Andre Ward, he did a lot of that damn grab and hold and shit. Like Andre Ward, he didn't have spectacular power. He didn't have spectacular speed. He was real technical and he grabbed and hold. I mean, that dude ain't Dave. That's on you, bro. But in the prime, I think that Chad Dawson gets him. I never thought Ward was that great. Like, I've never seen why everybody thought Ward was great. I thought he was good. Exactly, Cooper. Chad Dawson, the motherfucking Chad Dawson that got in there with Bernard and all them, he would have mopped the floor to Andre Ward. He was too fast. He was too fast, too skilled, and he had pop. And we seen Andre Ward at 175. Motherfucking the first time when he fought Kovalev, I thought he lost that fight.
So, Upper, is Conor Ben's campaign in weight class 147?
I think Conor Ben is whatever weight class Jerron Boot Ennis is not in.
That's what I was about to say because I'm tired of Eddie and this protection program he running because if he's at 147, he should be in there with some of them boys. Instead of waiting for Ryan and all of them to come up, why Conor Ben ain't mixing it up with them?
Exactly. And they on the same card. Like they on the same label too. Like they should have been done. They should have been done motherfucking bump horn because they on the same fucking label. And that's the shit that I don't understand. And you know, that shit crazy. That shit crazy
to me. That's very interesting.
But Conor Ben, he wants to call out. Conor Ben wants to call out Ryan Garcia and all these motherfuckers right here. He want to call out Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, and everybody else, and he trying to get a Mario Barrios fight, but Jerron Bruce Ennis right there with 2 belts.
Yeah, I don't really see him coming out victorious against any of those guys, if I'm being honest. So I don't know what he gonna do.
See, people forget Conor Benn was never like that.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. He's not that
when
good.
he first came in, he was a motherfucking gangly fighter that used to box like Jermell Charlo did before Jermell Charlo got with Derek James. And then all of a sudden, Conor Benn got brawlic and started crushing niggas, like started knocking people out. And even your boy Chris Van Herden was like, this nigga got some power. Where the fuck this shit come from? Like, he just came with unnatural power. And it was them super eggs and shit. Shout out to my nigga Brian the King Falcone in the building. Like the nigga did. Like he came out with all types of crazy shit, dog. And then after his eggs was gone, and you remember he came back, he fought Peter Dobson. You ain't see none of that power versus Peter Dobson. None of it. But then he gets on the Ryder card just now with Turkey. You know, it wasn't no type of motherfucking drug testing and shit.
I was just about to ask, are they drug testing over there?
They didn't drug test this last fight. And this nigga was hitting Chris Eubanks with some shit. And this nigga didn't gas out. He didn't gas out or nothing. Like, that nigga was motherfucking going to town with it. And I'm like, bro, where the fuck did all this shit come from? Like, and he was just steady working. I'm like, damn, dog.
Well,
like, that shit crazy.
I'm going to say is that for Eubanks to be drained and for Conor Benn to be quote unquote full strength, you still couldn't drop him, which means you ain't really popping or cracking. So I would stay away from, like a Boots and, you know what I'm saying, other guys like that, unless he want to get knocked the fuck out. I would stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? So Eddie, I guess he's doing the right thing. He's got him enrolled in the protection program. So we're going to see where he goes from here. I just don't think that it's a good idea for him to get in there, although he should have been in there with them. I don't see him coming out victorious in any of those fights.
Shout out to my brother Marquis in the Cash App with the $2 holler, and my nigga Zulu lining up with the $5 holler. Appreciate you, Kings. Appreciate y'all for supporting the grind. But one thing, that's what I be saying. Like, Conor Benn with that shit, he was cracking because I seen the shit he was hitting Eubanks with. If you seen when Eubanks got out there, that nigga could barely walk. Like, them shots was hurting.
He looked stunned a couple times, but you ain't put him down.
But see, that's what I be saying. That's what the fuck I've been trying to tell y'all. Weight classes matter for a reason. Yeah. Conor Benn was fighting a 168 pounder. People don't understand. Shout out to my nigga Fight Game in the building. People don't understand a 168 pounder is different from fighting a 147 pounder. Conor Benn was jumping up damn 2 weight classes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for you to come up there and to be hitting the man and keeping them up off of you, you on some shit. But that's why I be telling you, Terence Crawford going up there to fight Canelo, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be a good look for Crawford. Exactly, Cooper. That nigga was cracking. He was cracking Chris Eubanks. Chris Eubanks had to get up off of that nigga. He was like, God damn. Conor Benn had that shit. He had that do it fluid. And everybody that be on them Turkey cards, that's the fuck I don't like about Turkey. When if you notice all his cards, it be some funny shit with his cards. Because motherfuckers don't be getting drug tested.
Well, no, I think Ryan and them drug tested for this card.
Yeah, Ryan and them drug tested, of course. But that shit's not in Saudi.
Yeah.
When them niggas be going over there, when them motherfuckers, hey Cooper, I really think Ryan Garcia beat the shit out of Conor Benn, Cooper.
Me too.
Ryan Garcia too fast for him and he got too much power. I don't think Conor Benn's that good of a fighter.
Yeah,
go back and watch that. If Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn fights, it's gonna be drug tests. And Conor Benn on that drug test, go back to the Peter Dobson fight. Go back to Conor Benn 4 years ago. Conor Benn doesn't have no type of power. And then they trying to force Eubanks to have a motherfucking rematch. That'd be crazy. If I was him, I'd say hell no. They trying to make him rematch in September. They're not even trying to give that man time to heal, dog. Like, they're not even trying to give him time to heal. Plus, that man took some damn shots in that fight. Like, he took some.
I don't want to see that shit again. Do you? I don't really want to see that again. I mean,
it was a good. It was a good fight. It can go for fight of the year candidate because they were thumping, but it's just something about them turkey cars. I can't put my finger on it, Ty. Like, shout out to my nigga Rick Timms. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just something about him. I can't put my finger on him, but his cars be falling short. It be good fights, but it just don't be the atmosphere. It don't be that damn, when the PVC put on a show, they put on a fucking show, and you could feel it. 2 Cents say, I realized after the Ben fight, if Crawford don't have a rehydration clause on Canelo, he's doomed. And that's the funny thing about it.
He's doomed.
2 Cents, that's the funny thing about it. Crawford is not gonna get no rehydration on Canelo because Canelo's the A side.
Yep. He can't ask for nothing but a bucket of chicken and some napkins. That nigga can't get nothing but what Canelo give him. And that's it, and that's all. But I'll tell you what, though. You're right. It is something about them turkey cards. Like, it's very UPN 9-ish. And I don't know why he got all this money. It looks very, like, dim all the time. It looks very, like,
it's like it's a fucking setup. Like, we watching a movie. Like, it's like we're watching a movie and shit, dog. Like, I don't know. I don't want to motherfucking be cliche on shit, but it's just like the shit's missing. Like, it seems like it's not real. It's like it's missing that damn vibe, bro. Like,
and Copper, you're wrong, sweetheart, because there are A sides, honey. Even with Turkey, look at Canelo. Look at how he's treating Ryan. Anyone he thinks is a star, he's gonna treat them better. I mean, Ryan is headlining a card over Devin Haney, so that should tell you something. But yeah, what you were saying, Upper?
No, what I was saying is like it's just like I ain't trying to be cliche, but it's like it's just missing that. It's like it's like the difference between having some damn mind blowing sex and just getting your rocks off type shit. Like, yeah, I got my rocks off, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I gotta call this motherfucker 3-4 times a week. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's just like, and the fucked up shit about it. It be good fights on the cards that you want to see, but it's just like if you put motherfucking Baturviev and Bivol on a regular stage, say like the PVC we had it on there, or even Top Rank had it, it'd be like, we probably rock out, but. It's just,
you're right. Even though the zone be skipping and shit, they need to get their quality up. It still be looking better than them cards. You're right. It's like something missing from your food, right? Almost like some seasoning is missing.
Yeah, like you forgot to put the salt in that motherfucker. Like you don't put the garlic powder, the cumin, you don't put everything in it, but you forgot to sprinkle some salt in that motherfucker, dog. You can season up everything all the way up and they have all the flavors, but it just ain't got the taste. Cause you gotta put the salt to make that motherfucker all blend in and kick. Like shit.
Two Cent right though. She said it's an illusion. That's why you feel that way. Yup. Yeah, no, that's you right. It is. It's an illusion. It's something ain't right with that. It's just something ain't right with him. Something ain't right with his cards. Something ain't right with the fighters he be putting on his cards. But you saw that little what you call it, right? Or did you not see that?
Which one?
The Ryan and them bullshit. The Grand Arrivals. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I seen it. That shit it seemed like they was all subdued and motherfucking damn doped up and shit. I'm like, damn, like
yo, Oscar looked zooted, and so did Ryan for a second. His eyes looked all big. I was like, whoa, Ryan looked pumped up. Like, I don't know what these guys be on, man. I don't know what they got going on. Then the undercard, first of all, is trash. They got a fight up. I mean, and somebody told me last night that they usually do that on some other type of card where it's like the cops versus the firefighters.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something else, right? Even the inaway cards, and in Japan, they real motherfucking decorum and shit, right? But hell, even the inaway cards be having more hype than some of them damn Writer season cards, bro.
Word. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. And he's fighting Sunday, ain't he? It's Ryan and them, and then Canelo on Saturday, and then anyway on Sunday. He finally got to Vegas. I think he got in Vegas last week or something like that. I think last Thursday or Friday he finally arrived out here.
Yeah, I think because Ryan and them, they fight Friday. Motherfuckers, and see, Turkey is creating a need for people to want to go to that fight. So them tickets that he's sending people, those are gonna be some premium ass tickets to get into that fight.
Well, I hope they got their umbrella because it's gonna rain. So, there's that. But yeah, I mean, and then I think I heard them say it's open, the weigh-in is open. I thought I heard Oscar say something like that, like the weigh-in is open to the public or something like that. I know them New Yorkers getting ready to custom to filth because that traffic is already crazy. You add an event on top of that, man.
I think they're gonna have it. I think they're gonna have it in a closed space.
Well, back alley, closed space. I don't know what they got going on, but we gonna see. Who you got winning? Ryan and Rolly. Who you think gonna win?
Ron stops him in 6 at least. Rolly chin gone, baby. His chin is gone.
Yeah, and he's not that technical either. Neither is Ryan, but I mean,
Rolly hits hard. But like Tank said, that's the hardest nigga he done got hit by was Rolly. Said that the nigga got that Riri strength. That crazy person strength.
Why y'all keep saying that about Rolly, man?
Everybody says it. They say he got that dumb bam bam strength.
Oh my God.
But one thing about it, Rolly chin gone. Tank made it loose. Ishmael Barroso shook that nigga chin, and damn Pitbull finished it off. Dang. Like Rolly been catching too many L's, man.
Yeah. I mean, but don't you think if he could catch Ryan, you think that'll change his trajectory of the fight?
Ryan got a chin. People don't realize that though. Ryan got a chin. Ryan took one straight from Tank and got back up and came straight for his ass, remember?
Yeah.
Ryan took one from Luke Campbell. He took it for Duarte. Duarte a power puncher. Ryan Garcia has a chin on. His chin ain't got knocked loose yet. But Ryan got that quick snap. That quick snap, that's what's gonna kill Rolly.
Yeah, he's spamming that left too.
And the fucked up thing about it, Ryan got reach. See, Tank ain't had that much reach, so he had to catch Rolly. Ryan can catch Rolly without Rolly catching him. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly, Planet 619. Rolly's chin is destroyed.
Damn.
And Pitbull can't stand in the same ring as Ryan. And Rolly got beat by Pitbull. Pitbull ass. All you gotta do is last 4 rounds with Pitbull, and after that he gonna be tired. 2 cents. It's because Ryan got that pretty boy image. He got them 20 million followers, and he does a lot of antics. And they be like, well, Ryan's not serious, so he can't be that great in boxing. But look at Roy Jones. Roy Jones, my favorite fighter. He wasn't serious. That nigga go play a whole game of basketball. He'll play a whole game of basketball, then come fight. Roy talking about Roy gets high. Roy like to drink. Roy used to goddamn get drunk and everything.
I don't know why y'all don't leave Roy name out y'all damn mouth. I'm gonna have a whole fit.
Didn't I just say that's my favorite fighter?
No, I'm talking about them. The Rolly and Rhino, leave him out y'all damn mouth. Y'all couldn't hold his mouth guard, damn it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't give, like, 2 Cent was like, why people won't admit that Ryan is good? And I said, because of Ryan's antics. And I was like, shit, Roy didn't take this shit serious until he got in that motherfucking ring. When he got in that ring, it was your motherfucking ass. Yeah, Roy played in the ring too. He played in the ring too.
He was putting on performances. That's neither here nor there. No, I think that Ryan is a good fighter. I've said it. I said Ryan is good. He ain't great, but he's good.
No, they weren't talking about you. They was talking about like Cooper sat there and said that Conor Ben would beat. Oh
no, that's just downright foolishness. And I think you know why they downplay Ryan, because of Tank. I mean, let's be honest. He only lost 1 fight, and that was to Tank. So I mean,
And see, the fucked up shit about it, they downplay Ryan for losing the Tank, but he beat the Dream. He beat the shit out the Dream. He beat Devin the Dream Haney, who people thought was a pound for pound super fighter. Remember? Everybody thought Devin was this unstoppable pound for pound, the face of boxing. Ryan made him the face of, you know,
don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Nah, but you know what's crazy? And I think coming into this in this next fight, I think he has a lot to prove. So, I mean, you heard him. He was like, yeah, I can't wait. And he said he wanted, I knew he was going to do this.
they said what he was the face of.
And he said he want to fight Bill. Upper, okay. Yo. Oh my God.
My bad. The face.
Yo, that nigga got a golf ball.
Look at Hardcore Casual. He said, I do it.
Jesus.
Nobody expects much out of Rolly.
No, they don't.
If Devin got the most to lose because Denny's in that motherfucker with motherfucking down Ramirez. Like if Devin Haney can't beat Ramirez, it's over.
That's what I was trying to say, but you know, like I said, man, Ramirez is what, 35 years old? I mean, Devin's back to shopping at the senior citizen department of Box Rec, so I mean, he should be.
And Ramirez done been through hell and back. Jose Ramirez, exactly. Josh Taylor took it out of damn Ramirez, and then Regis and everybody else done went through him hell. Even Barbosa just went through him. So you know, exactly. Ramirez is done. Ramirez is at the end of his motherfucking you know, he's at the end of his shit. But if Devin can't beat Ramirez, and then you know Devin got Tank. I mean, Devin wants to fight Ryan. They say he wants the rematch with Ryan, right? But if he
that's what they say. That's what they say.
Well, if he beats Ramirez, Ryan Garcia would be Devin Haney's biggest payday. If you think about it,
yeah,
it'd be his career biggest payday because he's not getting the Tank fight. But
who, Devin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah, he ain't getting that.
But one thing about it, people don't realize Devin was actually on pace to be a successful pay-per-view star. If you think about it, he had the bad pay-per-view regions that did under 50,000. His first pay-per-view did 150,000 with Lomachenko. That's more than any of Terrence Crawford's pay-per-views except for the Earl Spence one. Terrence Crawford had 5 other pay-per-views that flopped under the 150,000. So Devin and them actually, hey Cooper, Roach didn't beat Tank, bro. We played the video, bro. Tank sat there and carried Roach a couple rounds. I even showed where Tank could have stopped him, but Tank stopped fighting him and told the man to put his guard up. And Cooper, when they rematched, it won't even go past 6 rounds. They was childhood friends. Tank didn't want to go hard on the man, really. But then the nigga snaked him. Now you're going to see Tank really put some raid on that pro box fighter.
Exactly.
But how can you say that Roach beat him, Cooper, if Roach, like if you go back and look at it, Tank hit that man whenever he wanted to. Now, did he beat him bad? No. Was it close? Yeah. You know, it was a close fight. Who did you pop, Ty?
Cooper, I was tired of his mouth. He can come back. I only popped him for a second.
That's the OG. Don't pop Cooper. He an OG, man.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll be back in a couple minutes. I only gave him like 5 minutes just for him to cool down and think about his life decisions.
Yeah, that's the OG. Coop be having some eccentric things sometimes.
Oh, okay. My bad, homie.
That's the old OG.
Look at Thomas. You didn't have to do that, Thomas. See, they want to be like me so bad when they grow up. How I untime them out then?
They already did it. Somebody did it.
Oh,
Because he
okay.
said I've been timed out.
My
But what I
bad.
was
I'm
gonna-
sorry. I'm sorry. You wasn't on the list, the do not touch. So sorry. I get a little,
Yeah,
triggered now.
you gotta respect your elders.
I didn't know he was. I just saw, you know what I'm saying? I just saw his
You see the
comments.
picture. You see the picture.
Man, that picture is what, 1x2? I can't see these little ass pictures like that.
Oh, I guess I got it on this big ass screen. I can see it there. That's why.
Nah, but yeah. So all right, we got Barbosa winning against T.O. or what?
I don't know, because I know T.O. ducked that man for some reason.
Yeah, he did duck him at first, didn't he? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, we gonna, and then you see he didn't want to do the face off. He just turned, did his little stuff, and walked away. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this. I'm excited though. I can't wait to see somebody get their ass.
Key just sent me the lineup, right?
Mhm.
So Fundora is about to fight Tim Tszyu. So really, you can't say he ducks and Zayas because he's going to fight the rematch with Tim Tszyu.
Okay.
And Keith Thurman has a big fight coming up, y'all.
With who?
Keith Bakaram.
Well, okay.
One-time Thurman is going against Bakaram Murtazeli. Woo! Keith Thurman.
I'm gonna reserve my judgment.
Man, Keith Thurman about to get the damn pasting beaten out of him.
I'm not gonna do this with you, Upper, because Cassandra will be in here shortly, I'm sure, and you know how she feels about you.
Man, Keith Thurman about to get good God Almighty.
I'm not doing this with you.
But hey, the 154 tournament, they got it set. They got Tim Tszyu versus Fundora. They got Keith Thurman versus they got Keith Thurman versus Bakaram Murtazeli. And then they got the best fight that I wanted to see anyway, but I don't know why Jermell Charlo going against my boy coming back. But Jermell Charlo going against my boy at 154. Jesus Ramos. We about to see Jermell Charlo and Jesus Ramos go at it.
Oh, I always get them confused. I'm like, hold up, ain't he fighting Cornflake? But you talking about Jamel, not Jamal. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about Jermell. My man Dondrick say, let's go, Keith. Grandpa.
Yeah, you know it.
I'm wondering why we didn't get Thurman versus Tszyu instead of that. Like, I thought we was I thought Tim Tszyu was supposed. Yeah, I thought we was getting it set up for Thurman versus Tszyu, but I guess Thurman trying to go for the belt against Bakaram.
Listen, one thing I'll say, when he's coming back trying to stay active, so I ain't mad at him. I mean, I guess.
Hey, Coop. Keith, I don't think Keith gonna lose on points, Cooper. I think his points is gonna be on that ground. I'm just being honest. He's going in there with a hitter. Remember, Tim Tszyu didn't know where the hell he was at.
So you ain't giving him no chance? You ain't giving him no chance up? You're not gonna give him no chance?
No. Keith Thurman, he looked good. Rick Tim's tripping. Rick Tim said, Jesus, Ramos is bigger than Canelo. Will Mel run again once he feel Ramos' power? I'm going to need for Mel to show up and win. Yeah, you know Jesus Ramos, he rehydrates to like 190, 195.
Good God.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I showed a video. Jesus Ramos a big boy. That's why I don't know why he didn't stay at 160. Hardcore Casual said, let Bobachuk fight Baku. Bobachuk turned it down. Bobachuk said no.
Do we have a fight yet with Benavidez? Because I know they running a protection program against my boy too. You know what I'm saying? Is he
Well,
got a fight coming up for his belt, right?
well, one thing about it, Benavidez is petitioning the WBA.
Yeah.
So Bivol might have to drop that WBA belt.
Mm, mm, mm,
Hell yeah, fight game. That's why I said, boy, I don't know why Mel. Hey, I respect Mel. But I'm just like, damn, you just coming back to fight Jesus Ramos off that layoff? Like, you don't want to get no tune up in? Jesus Ramos remind me of Ramon Villa. Jesus Ramos, he gonna pour it on you. And he got a chin though. Now, Jesus Ramos ain't the fastest fighter. You right. You right. He's not the fastest. But he's accurate and he puts some shit in there. But you right, Ant. But Jesus still a solid ass fighter.
Well, we got some cards coming up, so looks like the summertime might be heating up for us. Some of these
Hey,
divisions will be heating up soon.
but you know something, Rick Timms? I felt like Lubin lost that shit, really. But they gave it to him, and see, Jesus Ramos backed off of Lubin. His corner told him to sit back and box after he was pouring it on him at the beginning. But ever since that fight right there, Jesus Ramos ain't been leaving shit up to the judges no more. That's a good ass fight, though. That's a good fight. But the only thing I hate about it, I wish Jermell Charlo could have got a fight in before that. Because, yeah, he got himself to blame, Rick Timms, because you never leave it to the judges. But hold on a second.
Yeah, but we got some good cards coming up this weekend. Is everybody bundling their card? Who getting a bundle? Let me know if y'all getting a bundle. We getting the Friday and Saturday card for the $90, or y'all choosing one? Me personally, I'm just getting Friday's card. I'm not really interested in nothing Canelo got going on. I don't know. I feel like ever since he went to Saudi, I just been looking at him like a traitor, and I just don't want to support him no more. I mean, I feel like he's been robbing the bank anyway, but at least he Rod Walker. Oh boy. But at least you know what I'm saying, he was over here doing it. So I don't know. I just refuse to support Canelo anymore. Oh, y'all getting oh my goodness. So nobody buying a bundle? Oh man, y'all terrible, man. Yeah, I feel like that they doing a lot with all of that because you already gotta have the zone, and the zone bandwidth is trash. Every 5 damn seconds, the shit is like spinning, breaking. You gotta refresh, all other kind of craziness. So yeah, I would never. I'm not watching him either, Miss Joette. I ain't thinking about no damn Canelo and his foolishness. This is another cherry pig now. If he announces the Terrence Crawford fight, I might spring for that just to see what happens. But just Canelo on a general basis, nah, I'm good on that. I'm not dealing with the fire stick bundle. All right, child. Jesus Christ. Mm. Nah, I'm gonna get Friday's card and see what we got going on. Y'all think Devin fight going to decision? Y'all think he going all 12 rounds, or you think somebody getting stopped? I'm anxious to see how he looked, though. I ain't gonna front. I want to see if he could take a punch and how he look. Oh, you going, Rick, to Canelo versus Bud when it get announced? Yeah, see, I'm not that damn interested. I'd go for like a Tank fight, but I ain't going for no goddamn Canelo fight. The hell with them. I'll watch it right on my TV, child. But I'm interested to see how Devin looks this coming Friday. You know what I'm saying? If he got his confidence back, if he willing to really get in there and bang, because that's going to tell me everything I need to know with him going back up against Ryan. Ryan already got the confidence because, as we seen, he beat him from pillar to post. So, you know, and I think he still live rent-free in Devin's head. I don't care what him or his daddy say. But I really want to see how he performs against Ramirez. And then I'll be able to make a better assessment from there. But you don't think Ramirez will touch Devin? Oh, wow. So you don't think Ramirez got no chance, huh? No, he didn't, Copper. He fell several times. Every time he got punched, he fell. So I wouldn't say that he took those left hooks. I mean, he kept getting up, but it ain't like he just took it on the chin. You know, he ain't the type to keep it licking and keep on ticking. He got to get that watch reset. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, we'll see what happens with that. You think he's gonna make Ramirez look bad? Is that hard to do though? Fight game? I mean, is that really hard to do? I mean, I haven't really watched a lot of his fights, but I mean, whatever. He's an older guy. He's been out the ring for a minute, so I don't really know how he's gonna look either. But that fight I am interested in. I want to see how Tio do too. You know what I'm saying? Tio, he talk a lot of trash. He was talking a whole bunch of ish. So we're gonna see how he performed too. But Upper brought up a good point. I forgot he ducked that smoke. But we're gonna see how he faces it now. Yeah, when Devin fights somebody his age, it's you know, it looks like it don't pan out for him. And I know what we learned after the fight, but during the fight, you know what I'm saying, and directly after, it just looked like he really couldn't mess with that. He couldn't mess with Ryan. And I don't know if it was because he abandoned his game plan early once he got punched in the face, or if it just simply was, you know, he abandoned his game plan for whatever reason. But that didn't really end well for him. So I'm glad almost that he had the Ostarine to fall back on and he gets to do it again, because it just looked like he was overmatched, you know, and I don't think it had anything to do with the Ostarine, in my opinion. I just think that Ryan was stronger, faster, and you know what I'm saying? Had his
Sorry
number.
about that. My wife called.
Everything all right?
And you said something about the eye string?
Oh, I was asking everybody like who they thought was winning their fights this weekend, and then I was telling them basically like, you know, with Ryan and Devin, I wanted to see how Devin looked because that will tell me how he's gonna look in his rematch with Ryan, and then you know that led into Ostarine. But yeah,
Salute to Oakland LDTV. That Austrian shit was a contamination that Devin and his people put on that man. That man went the whole training camp. He didn't pop dirty the whole training camp. Then the damn week of the fight, when he had to lose weight, he called in Scooter, who works for Devin Haney's family, Zab Judah. Scooter works for Zab Judah, and Scooter also works for Victor Conte and Snack. So of course they would send that man down there to do that shit right there. That man and Ostarine, and the fucked up shit about it, Ostarine takes 8 to 12 weeks for you to get any benefits of it. So what would him taking it the week of the fight do? Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm of the same.
PGB Big Dog. PGB Big Dog, stop dick riding, dog. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
He's not a damn dirty fighter, dog. You so busy swallowing down them Haney nuts that you can't see the real shit about it. If that's the case, PG Big Dog, why does Scooter work for motherfucking Zab Judah and Victor Conte? Why did they send that man over there? And if Austrian don't do shit for 8 to 12 weeks, why would Ryan take it the week of the fight? Use common fucking sense, dog. He was suspended for not telling them. He didn't get suspended for popping dirty, Big Dog. Look it up. He didn't get suspended for popping dirty because they knew it was a contamination. Look it up, Big Dog. Like, y'all be acting like y'all can't comprehend, like y'all can't think past fucking go. He didn't get suspended for popping dirty.
Rick Tim said, and don't forget, Allah told him that Ryan was gonna pop dirty too.
Exactly, Rod Walker. He was suspended for taking a supplement that he didn't disclose. And yeah, Devin Haney's brother First he was a prophet, then he became Dr. King. Because first he said Allah told him, then he said he had a dream. Then he had a dream. The nigga keeps switching his damn stories up. How does Devin brother know that Ryan Garcia will pop dirty before it even came back? They whole family was talking about the shit. That's how his brother knew, and he didn't keep his mouth shut. The man said that no PGB big dog. There you go. There you go. So Allah told Devin's brother that Ryan was gonna pop dirty. Then when they asked him again, he said he had a dream about it. Nigga, stop. They sat there and contaminated. And yes, Devin might have got that O back, but they didn't take that ass whooping off of Devin's ass. Yeah. Devin still know he got that ass whoop. he might walk around with an O, but everybody knows. Everybody knows the nigga got busted up. He got years knocked off his boxing career. The nigga is damaged goods, and the nigga has trauma, nigga. So you can take that O back, but that O ain't gonna take this back. It ain't gonna take this back right here, bro. It ain't gonna take that back. Can you take this back too? Can you take this back?
Oh my God.
Can you take this back? Nigga, it's called trauma. It's called trauma. And when he gets back in the ring with Ryan, if he gets back in the ring with Ryan, that nigga gonna freeze the fuck up because he got his ass whooped.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the sum of the damn story.
That's not the only pick I got, big dog. I got this one too.
Oh my God.
I got that one too. You watch this picture transition. You see this?
That's a lot of baby oil in that pool too. Jesus Christ, man.
Watch how it transitions. Look at this picture. Now look at this one. You go from the pool to Diddy to face down, ass up.
Oh my God. And I want you guys to remember something too. This is not the first O that Bill and them had removed off of Devin's record. He lost in Mexico as well. And they paid to have that O removed. So this is just a pattern. Just like the Lamont Roach and Tank, crying to the sanctioned bodies. This is a pattern. This is just who they are. For whatever reason, he feels like a O on his record will tarnish his legacy or whatever reason. I don't know. And I get it. Like, the tainted supplements came back and, I want that off my record. But I mean, like you said, but we can't unsee that night. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm glad you said this, big dog. And you're right. Ty, we can't unsee that. But you got Ryan crashing out on black people and disrespecting the Floyd family. Fuck Ryan. You also, okay, big dog. Then you got Haney and his dad crashing out on black people, disrespecting Floyd's family, disrespecting everybody that's not part of their family. Plus, he walking around with a white wife. He walking around with a white wife, and he disrespecting all types of black women, black men, everything, calling us monkeys, apes, spooks at the door. But you're not keeping that same energy. You're not keeping that same energy. Bill ain't allowed to talk to black people like that with his wife. Nah. He can't talk about black women when he got a white wife. No, it don't work that way. And he can't sit there and disrespect black people and disrespect other fighters and then expect not to come back. But I don't hear you talking shit about that, though. You're not keeping that same motherfucking energy for Bill Haney and them, huh? That's what I'm saying. If you're going to play it right all the way. Don't pick and choose, bruh. If you want a motherfucker to get mad at motherfucking Ryan Garcia and them, get mad at Bill Haney too, calling people monkeys, showing out mug shots and shit, and then talking and doing all that other shit. So don't sit there and act like you trying to lead the slaves to the water, and then you got these other niggas doing that shit. Don't do that. If you gonna be right all the way. If not, then let that shit go.
Facts.
Bill Haney has did worse for any black fighter or the black boxing community than Ryan has ever done, nigga. And Frequent about to bring his ass out.
I'm about to say, Frequent, come on, man.
No, it's not. It's not moving. Okay, big dog. Floyd and Bill ain't have no real fucking beef. The beef was Devin got his ass whooped and Floyd commented on it. How can you beat? Lions do not beef with sheep. A wolf doesn't beef with a fucking deer. They food, nigga. So how can Floyd beef with motherfucking Devin and Bill? And you talk about moving the goalposts. You're the one that's moving the goalposts. Because now I'm telling you what Bill and them, you talk about, well, Floyd and Bill got real beef. You talking about that, but Floyd and Ryan still hangs out. So he must didn't disrespect Floyd too bad if they hanging out, nigga. How you getting mad for these people? Like you got some stake in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Frequent Bill is about as white as his wife, nigga. How about that? You seen that nigga dancing. Bill is as white as his wife. PGB big dog. And you riding on racist Bill's white popping nuts. How about that? No, what is disgusting? Oh, no. You talking about disgusting?
Don't do
disgusting.
it.
Disgusting is a grown-ass man like you sucking off the handies every chance you get. Now, that's what's disgusting. Disgusting is you riding on a 26-year-old man's nuts. That's disgusting. Disgusting is a man like you being a fanboy. That's what's fucking disgusting. You flaming fanboy motherfuckers is what is really disgusting. You want to talk about fucking disgusting. Nigga, y'all got heroes that's half y'all age. I ain't never had another man my hero. Not even my father, nigga. I'm my own hero. That's what's disgusting.
And Frequent steady calling Turkey your excellency too.
Yeah, you know Frequent.
Yeah, man. I don't get this guy.
You're gonna talk about fucking disgusting while you riding on a young nigga's dick.
Oh my goodness.
You worse than that. You worse than that girl that got motherfucking Jalen Green trapped. What's her name? Drea Michelle. Oh, Drea Michelle ass niggas. Ain't nobody blocking you, big dog. PGB little dog. Little shih tzu. That's what you is, little shih tzu.
Oh my goodness. But moving right along. So I guess are we doing Devin Ramirez? I mean, y'all saying Devin gonna win. I hope so that he can face Ryan with confidence and maybe, do better than he did the first time. Because if Ryan beats him again, y'all, what's gonna be Devin's excuse then? Because he just had a drug test, by the way. So
it's the Devin dream, but it's the Ryan nightmare, big dog. Miss Joette, I swear.
I didn't block him, so I don't know who blocked him because I didn't touch it. I swear.
Miss Joette, I swear these niggas be emotional over young ass niggas, dog. And then they wonder why women say that niggas don't like women no more. I can see, man, these niggas go ham. These niggas going cuckoo over Cocoa Puffs, nigga.
Oh, but niggas that wouldn't even hang out with them. That's the sad shit. Like, you walk up to these niggas trying to be their friends, they probably have security get your ass away from them, and y'all out here capping and caping for them. It's really weird. Really, really weird. I don't get it. But I want to see how Devin looks. I want him to win because I want him to be fully confident going into his rematch if they have one. Because from what I heard, they're trying to make a play for boots for Ryan. Don't know why, but you know what I'm saying? We'll see how this all plays out.
Check this out, Ty. That nigga is not, man, you couldn't melt that nigga down and pour him on Ryan if he was motherfucking butter that's been in the sun for 2 days. That nigga ain't fucking with Ryan Garcia. That nigga about to go in here.
So you think it's all a ploy? You don't think he's gonna rematch him?
Devin's not rematching Ryan. That nigga has night terrors, man. That nigga wakes up screaming. His dad has to come in there and comfort his ass over that shit, dog. Matter of fact, his prostitute wife has to comfort his ass, dog.
Oh my goodness.
They both be having night terrors. She be having night terror of dicks everywhere, and he be having night terrors of facing Ryan's crotch. Like,
oh my goodness. Sheesh. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I would
that shit
hope
crazy
so.
though. Like, And the fucked up shit about it, I would still love to see Ryan get his ass whooped. But one thing about me, I'm not a capper. I know a person's skill. PGB Big Dog. Yes, they are. Y'all scared of Ryan. Y'all fan base is scared of Ryan. And Devin's scared of Ryan. Devin said out his own mouth, I've never been overwhelmed like that before. Like Diddy didn't overwhelm his ass. You heard what happened to Meek Mills. Shit. I'm pretty sure Devin got overwhelmed as well. Or was he underwhelmed? Or could he just been whelmed? You know what I'm saying? Ty? People always talk about people being overwhelmed and underwhelmed, but has anybody ever just been whelmed?
Well, then frequent, you're not being honest. That's ridiculous. Even if I do think that Ryan could beat Devin, I'd never admit it. Well, that lets me know the type of person I'm talking to, and I'll keep that in mind next time we having a conversation on a panel together.
So frequent. That goes to saying that even if you seen a chick with a dick, you would never admit it. You would still act like she's a chick.
How the hell did you get me up?
Because he was in denial. He sat there and said, even if he knew something, he wouldn't admit it.
Oh my goodness. He's talking about that.
How am I going to the Diddy BS PGB Big Dog? I'm just saying, Big Dog. I'm just looking at what I'm seeing. Is that not Devin Haney and Diddy in a pool together?
Oh my goodness.
And did Devin not say, they say you gotta be in, and look, he put in capital. He ain't got shit else capital in that whole thing where he got the IN capital to make it to Diddy's swimming pool. Did he not say you got to be in that IN? That's a yelling.
Oh my God.
They say when you in capital letters, they say that's yelling. So you got to be in to make it to Diddy's swimming pool. Well, y'all about as tight as Devin ass about this Diddy shit.
Oh my. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard, frequent. I'm getting ready to time you out because you're getting on my nerves now. I'm trying to behave today.
You can take his ass out whenever you want to. I don't give a damn about frequent. Dr. Key ain't here to say frequent today.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Nah, okay. So we want to win, right?
But that's so crazy though, right? Like these motherfuckers want us to get mad at Ryan Garcia and hate Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia beat the shit out of Devin. Like, dude, like over here we keep everything 100. We don't be doing that bullshit, and we understand the truth. Like, you got to take Austrian 8 to 12 weeks for any kind of thing. So Devin didn't get beat because of Austrian. He got beat because he didn't keep his hands up and high. And then, like, I lost a lot of subscribers because motherfuckers found out that I helped Derrick James, a black man. You know, Devin Haney and Bill Haney got all these coaches. So me and my homeboy Derrick James, we sat there. I put together a video. Ryan is lying. PGB Big Dog, I can imagine you saying this just like this. Ryan is lying. Quitting drug cheat. Boy, you yelling when you saying that shit too. Boy, I can tell. Ryan's not lying. The man didn't found. No, when we talk about liars, look at Bill Haney. That's a lie. Well, you know, Derrick James know him, and motherfuckers got mad at me because I made a tape on Devin's flaws. I made an hour worth of video showing how Devin can get beat. And frequent, you keep saying that same shit every fucking time. Frequent, shut the fuck up, dog. Damn.
This guy.
Somebody get that nigga Michael Jordan for the base shit.
But you know what I was just gonna say. I mean, I love how y'all making excuses, and I'm not going to say it's an excuse because I don't want to get back and forth into this Oscaring crap. But y'all did see the Najee interview with Devin, right? And he admitted out of his own mouth that his game plan was not airtight. So he contributed to his own loss.
Neither was his defense.
And we can't contribute his loss to just the Oscaring. Like, come on, man. There's been plenty of fighters that beat niggas on PEDs. Didn't Frank Martin beat somebody on PEDs?
Yeah.
So it's been plenty of fighters that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't just keep saying, Oscaring. Like, nah.
Check this out real quick.
3 times in the amateurs. So how you attribute to that?
It had a standing 8 count in the amateurs with headgear on. But check this out, big dog. You said Ryan lied about fighting Pacquiao, pulled out of fights, and beat his wife. Okay. Devin lied about fighting Tank or wanting to fight Tank. He ran from the Shakur fight. We want to keep going. He lied about fighting Gary Russell. He lied about fighting Sabril Matias. We want to talk about lies? Yeah. He lied about fighting Tank. He had a chance to fight him, didn't do it. Then he married a prostitute. So we really want to talk about it. Ryan beat his wife.
Goodness.
Devin's wife beat a whole lot of niggas. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You brought up Ryan's wife. I brought up Devin's wife. At least Ryan's wife was hosting, and she wasn't on Backpage.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Like, you see how we can go on both of them? Because Devin pulled out and lied about a lot of fights.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know. Yeah. Like, remember it, wherever you set the bar, I can go the same level with you now. Same level.
So these guys are crazy. But I mean, yeah, everyone got their panties in a bunch too about Derek going back to Ryan. I mean, look, if these guys ain't upset, how can we be? And y'all sitting up here capping and caping for Devin. He's on the damn man undercard. So clearly he don't give a damn. Like, pay attention to what's in front of your eyes.
Shout out to my brother, Mr. Altruistic, in the Cash App with the $15 holler. He said, but Devin is definitely scared. Salute to my brother coming through, saluting in the Cash App. Appreciate you, King. And can I get 2 more people to support the grind for the day? I just need 2 more people in the Cash App or the PayPal just to support the grind. But see, this exactly, Rick Timms. Mm-hmm. Rick Timms even got it right there. Don't leave out that bullshit contract Bill signed as William Haney. Not William, but William. Yeah. Or the one where he had with Gary Russell. I mean, not Gary. Yeah, Gary Russell Jr., where they tried to misspell and get that man out of his money. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop acting like Bill Haney and the Haney families are innocent. Just like they jumped Tank in the damn motherfucking wreck. Like, come on, man. They had a nigga in a thickest full Nelson and an arm bar. And then Devin put a video where he stole off on the man and still didn't rock him.
Didn't do shit. That was pathetic. Man. Big Dog Willie, I don't know what that is, and I'm not even interested in going to look at it, to be honest with you.
It's just crazy how y'all go to bat for Devin. We wasn't even talking about the taking Devin, and then y'all bring the shit up, and then you get mad when I comment on it. I wasn't even trying to go. I was trying to talk about the fights this week, and we was talking about Devin. At first, we talked about Rolly. Didn't nobody say nothing when I said Rolly's chin was gone, and I said that Ryan was going. And then when I said Ryan's going to knock the man out. And then we sat there and said, who got more to lose, Devin or Rolly? And I say, everybody know Rolly about to get beat, so ain't nothing. But Devin has a bigger thing. And then y'all come out the woodwork because we say that Devin can't lose to Ramirez or it's over with. Like, that's crazy. And I'm sitting here telling the truth because if Devin does lose to Jose Ramirez, he's done. And then I even sat there and said that Devin could have.
I think he went out. But I mean, yeah, originally we were just talking about the fights this weekend and who we thought we were going to win. And now, a whole bunch of nonsense started coming into.
I even said that Devin could be a pay-per-view star. I sat there and said that he did more than Terrence Crawford on his damn pay-per-views. And the only thing I sat there and said was, check this out. And I'm saying he did 330,000 with motherfucking damn Ryan Garcia. And I said Ryan Garcia is Devin's biggest payday. Yeah, they got me for a second, Big Supreme, but I'm back. I'm back like motherfucking fast acting to acting, nigga. But like I'm saying, Devin needs this because his biggest payday in his career. Matter of fact, you know what got the motherfucker started, Ty?
What?
When I sat there and said that Ryan Garcia is Devin's biggest payday because he's not gonna get the Tank fight. And when I said that, that's when motherfuckers started coming swinging. You lying on Devin. He gonna get the Tank fight one day. Play Knockout Kings. I'm gonna get Devin, you get Tank. Then they gonna get their fight in. Like, that shit crazy, dog.
Rick Thames makes a good point. He said a struggle win against Ramirez ain't gonna quite kill the criticism. And I have to agree.
Rick Thames Rick, the link pinned in the chat, bro. Rick Thames know he always welcome to come up here. That's my brother right there. Rick Thames know.
He be talking some shit. But
well, I got the link. I got the link pinned. Anybody want to add on to it? You know, the link is pinned. Frequent Tank is not Duck Devin, bro. Stop that shit.
Why would he duck him? It's nothing Devin can do to him.
Man, Devin couldn't do shit with Tank both times they sparred. And then that's why motherfucking Showtime and them came to Devin. They went to go fight Reach for under 50,000.
Now we don't know what real champs are. You know what? This whole situation.
Big Dog Willie. Big Dog Willie. I hope you ain't saying Shakur real champion, brother.
Please don't get him started on this guy. He's another undercard shorty, but we're not gonna get into him because.
Well, you know, Shakur fans have been raising the roof ever since Shakur got that stoppage off Padley. Motherfucker, Shakur ain't had a. Ever since Shakur done got it. They like, shit, Shakur stopped Padley and he just stopped chicken fried rice. He got 2 stoppages at 135, both of them. Wow. Hell, even Yoshino said he wasn't even hurt. He said that shit didn't hurt.
Nope. And a lot of them could go straight to the club after they fight with him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is with that guy. But
man, I seen Padley after the fight. Bro, matter of fact, Padley just fought this weekend, didn't he?
Yes, he did. The past one, yep. Like 2 weeks ago, I think it was.
So check this out. Usually when you in a fight, they make you sit out for 3 to 6 months. Padley didn't even sit out 2 months. Nope. He didn't even get suspended. They said, nigga, pillow fights don't count. They told Padley pillow fights do not count. Padley is the first boxer I've seen besides the prospects like Abdullah Mason and them. No. If you go past 8 rounds, or if you get stopped, you're supposed to be suspended for 3 months. You're supposed to be suspended for 3 months if you get stopped or if you go over 8 rounds. Padley just fought with Shakur, then he fought a couple weeks ago. That should tell you something about your favorite fighter. They said that Padley versus Shakur was basically a glorified sparring match, and they said they can't suspend him from that. Hell, they said when Padley came out the ring, they didn't even know he was in a brawl.
Seriously, in that interview he did right after, you couldn't even tell.
Exactly. Nigga didn't have not one fucking mark on him or nothing after that damn fight.
I mean, listen, and his fight is coming up too with Zayas soon, right? In June? It's in June or July?
Salute to my nigga Richie L.
I think it's in July 12th, is it? Or is it in June? I know it finally got made, so hopefully they'll make it to the fight, Shakur and Zayas. But I'm not sure what's gonna happen with all that. And he's on his other fake brother's undercard. So, you know.
Yeah. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy how people just get upset Like, frequent, ain't nobody frequent. You're not that important for people to sit there and motherfucking damn focus on you, dude. Like,
click the link then, Big Dog Willie. I'm not gonna keep on looking in the comments for your tired ass comments. Click the link, come up here with your little upside down picture and say whatever you gotta say.
the link is there. Y'all ain't gotta keep typing. Me and Ty sitting right up here. Dr. Key ain't here to save nobody.
He sure is, Fight Game. He sure is. Yeah, but I don't know what he's talking about in reference to champions and all this other crap. But like you said, I hope he's not talking about Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Or Devin. One is a current champion. One is a previous champion, and they're both on undercards. So what exactly is your point, Big Dog Willie?
One of them is the third tier undercard.
I mean, I don't get it. What's his point?
Motherfuckers was 2 fights away from preliminaries. Like, come on, man. How the hell you 2 fights away from the preliminaries? Like, oh nigga, I'm opening for Shakur. What?
Listen.
Shakur down here with us? Yep.
I don't get it, but like I said, man, we wasn't even talking about Shakur. I don't even know why he got his panties in a bunch.
They put Shakur fight in the intermission spot where motherfuckers go get beers and damn motherfucking go get your pizza, your beers, and your hot dogs and come on back. You ain't missing nothing. Man, one of my homeboys, he said he had insomnia. And I said, well, what you do to get to sleep? He said, oh, man, I just put on one of them Shakur Stevenson fights. I said, man, are you serious? And this is a true story. True story.
Damn. I mean, listen.
Shout out to my nigga Alan Solstain, the VP in general. And shout out to my nigga Devontae Cromwell in the building. And I said, nigga, you lying right here. I said, which fight? He said, man, shit, I put in the damn De Los Santos versus Shakur. Or I put in the Heart of Glenn versus Shakur. I say, are you serious? He said, man, them shits put me to sleep every time. And then he said, if I don't do that, I'll put in the Robert Easter versus Bartholomew fight. He said he keep those 3 fights in rotation whenever he needs to get some sleep. Big Dog Willie, Tank and Jake Paul are not fighting. Why do you want to see Tank get in the ring with Jake Paul so much, Big Dog? Why don't you tell Shakur to get his motherfucking fingers out his ass and come fight Tank? Shit. Tell that nigga to stop fangirling and come fight. Every time Shakur talk a lot over the net, but every time that nigga see Tank, boy, that motherfucker cheesing like a chick that just got chose. Look at him, boy. He acting like he got chose in that bitch. Look at him. You the man. Look at you. Look. He acting like that nigga got chose, ain't he? Look at that time. Tell me that nigga don't look like he got chose.
He looked very happy to be there.
Happy as shit. Look at him.
His number one fan.
Look at him. He always pointing at that man. Look. Always, boy. Look.
His biggest fan.
I've been watching you all day. I'm the number one fan.
Like, you are my superstar. Usher
Nah, you remember that Fly song? That Fly song. I'm your number one fan. Your number one. This is my homeboy when he's in Insomniac.
Which one?
Nah, he doing the same thing. All those people right there had Insomniac too. Nah, I said, look.
I wonder how Bud explained this. I want to know how Bud explained. And the nigga behind Bud with the glasses on is clearly asleep.
Look at Ward. Look at Andre Ward. Andre Ward barely holding on too. Andre Ward look like he just look at JTM. He said that Shakur versus De Los Santos will have you out like a light. Exactly, Big Supreme. Andre Ward struggling like a motherfucker, dog. He like, shit. Andre look like he just woke up.
I want to know how Bud explained this to him though. Like, yo, how do you explain this to your man that you said is gonna beat Tank? How you explain to him you was asleep during his damn fight?
You can't. You can't explain it. He caught him 4K.
What up, y'all? What's going on?
What's up,
up?
T-Set? What
Hey,
you
I
gonna
don't know.
say? What you gonna say? It wasn't him?
I got a theory about Shakur. I want to know what y'all think.
Sure, shoot.
I think Shakur suffers from anxiety, bad anxiety, and I think that's why because I'm watching I'm gonna tell y'all why I think this, because I think that's why he spars everybody he fights, and I'm starting to maybe think they're trying to prep him for a big fight. That's why they're like, oh, we're going to treat him like the main event, even though he's not the main event yet. And I think that's why you see him with so much support with Crawford and Mayweather and Andre, when you see all those fighters around him. That's the theory I came up with, because I watch my son, when he fights somebody he's familiar with, it's all gas, no brakes. But when he fights somebody he hasn't fought before, he doesn't perform the same.
Exactly. That's what I said. I've said that already. Remember I said that and said Shakur only gets tough with motherfuckers he done sparred with. I said motherfuckers he know he can beat in sparring. That's the motherfuckers that Shakur get tough with, like Lomachenko, Devin, people that he know he done beat in sparring. Then he like, okay, I done tested them already,
Yeah,
so I
but
can handle it.
that to me shows you ain't got no heart, bro. If you don't have confidence in yourself to be able to adjust and adapt in there with somebody that you don't know, because it's like, so all you're gonna do is fight people that you sparred with, so that you're familiar with them. Like, how does that give you any I guess practice with adversity? How are you gonna put any unknown skills to work, or how are you gonna sharpen other skills if all you're doing is using the same exact ones over and over again? Like, if that's what he's doing, then shit, that boy is more pathetic than I thought. I mean, good God.
Well, I mean, you know,
I think it's crazy because he's been fighting for so long, and because I'm looking at my son, and I'm like, my son hasn't been fighting that long, but I'm like, this got to be something he got to get rid of, because
why you think Shakur pushed for that Loma fight so quick? Why he wanted that Loma fight so bad? Why you think he wanted that Devin fight so bad? And then
That's what I'm saying, yo. If you only want to fight people you know you can beat, yo, you a punk. I'm sorry. That's horrible, yo. Where your heart at? That's horrible, yo.
But see, he
Oh, no.
he has sparred Tank before. And remember when Tank
And that's why
told
he ain't
him,
really eager to get in that damn ring with him. You know it and I know it, upper. He can talk
that's
like he
why he
want to get
thought
in that
about
ring
that.
with him, but he don't want no smoke.
That's why he thought about that shit. He was like, you know what? Because he was telling Loma, if you don't want to fight him, I'll fight him. And then when Loma said, well, have at it, champ. And that's when Shakur was like, you know what? I remember that sparring. Fuck that shit. Just like
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis.
Didn't
Just like
Richardson Nixon say
because
he knocked his tooth
that's what
out or
that De
something?
Los Santos fight looked like. Like, I don't know if he's never sparred De Los Santos. You get what I'm saying? Like, he had all the greatest Hall of Fame fighters of our era walk him out to the, it just was weird.
They're cloaking him in what appears to be some sort of confidence. And if I'm being honest, I don't think they really believe in him either. I believe that's why you see them coaching him up so much. The boy is almost damn 30. You still in there getting, I mean, you should always want to sharpen your skills, of course, but why you need 3 of them in there with you all the damn time? It's like, what, and you still don't know how to cut a ring off? Like, what are you doing?
But it's like, how many, I think I was on Ashley's Corner, shout out Ashley's Corner, and she was going down his resume, and she was just talking about all the fighters. Basically, he sparred all the fighters he's fought.
That's crazy.
Like Joet Gonzalez, Oscar Valdez, like he was all their sparring partners. Because they was on Top Rank together. So, you know, they used to spar a lot anyway. And after he sparred Valdez, that's when he wanted to get Valdez belt.
And maybe that's why he hasn't took the Tank fight, because maybe it's not, I mean, I'm just saying, like, those bright lights, that attention, that'll probably really, really get to him.
But then stop acting like that's what you really want. And see, that, like I said before, that's my problem with Shakur, my biggest problem with him anyway. if you just come out and be like, yo, I'm a good fighter, but I have hand issues, instead of constantly trying to mask it when it suits you and then bringing it to the forefront when it doesn't, and all these like little gimmicks that he has going on, like I feel like he doesn't really know who he is yet. And that's sad because the boy is approaching 30. And I'm still calling him a boy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a little weird to me. And if that is what he's doing, and obviously, you know, none of us really know, but I'm just saying, if that is what he's doing, that's sad. That's really sad. That shows your confidence in yourself is in the basement, dog. That could explain too why you never lost a fight and your stock is not rising. I mean, it's sad. It's really sad, and I feel bad now because y'all know I don't like to kick a nigga while he down unless I'm the one that puts him there. So I mean, this is just sad, yo. Big Dog Willie, I want to know what you think.
But you know the crazy thing about it though, a lot of these fighters bring that shit on themselves though, like Shakur. Like Shakur, why she gotta be a grade A tankomaniac, Big Dog Willie? Just like you a Shanae fan.
So I expect this.
Shanae. So little Nurse Willie, you a Shanae fan? Now go and change them bedpans and go jock Shakur a little bit more, little Nurse Willie. Hello.
Willie is hilarious. That is hilarious, yo.
Exactly, Brian the King Falcon. Hell yeah. Big Dog. Go change them shit shitters. Go change them shit shitter pots.
Nah, but okay, so like Toussaint, what do you think he should do then to overcome this? Or do you think like that's just it? Like this is
he doing it.
I'm sorry, doing what?
He doing it to overcome it. He's fighting people he sparred, and he's getting the support from other fighters.
That's not overcoming that. That's not overcoming that. That's leaning more into it.
Hold on one second.
Can't overcome it, I guess.
Shout out to my brother D1 in the Cash App for the $5 holler. He says, salutations, my G. And tell the ladies, I say, what up? 2 cents this time. D1 said, what up?
What's up, D1? Oh, that's my white man. That's my little chocolate. My
white chocolate.
Yeah, that's chocolate? John B. That's John B. Yep.
Okay. That's what it is.
Hey, and salute to everybody that support the channel. I just need one more person to support the grind for the day. Can we get one more person? Cash App or PayPal, support the grind for the day. My man JTM say, y'all better get off my baby Ty. Ty got him like Strong J in this motherfucker. Here we go.
But
now you know Strong J that's key.
What I know. So okay. So with them like helping, I guess, him with his game and stuff like that, like, do you think that we'll see a different Shakur in the ring with Zepeda?
No.
Oh, well, there goes that. I had hope for him.
I mean, I think Shakur, if his hands hold up, I don't see why he wouldn't beat Zepeda. But again, it's just the style matchup that I want to see him overcome. I don't think he's gonna lose.
That's what I be saying, bro. Like, that's why people don't understand what I be talking about in boxing, because I really feel like that Zepeda is gonna be too much for Shakur. But if Shakur can get out of this, he will have my respect. But me, with the eye test, I don't see Shakur getting Zepeda up off of him. I got Zepeda coming through, busting that nigga ass and leaving him sitting there. Like, Shakur don't like to get hit. Zepeda throws a lot of shots, man. He throws a lot of shots.
That's what I'm saying.
And he has power. And that power equivalents to pain and suffering. You feel me, right? That's why I be
looking scared to death to get hit, yo.
Well, you know what he said when Valdez hit him in the body. He sat there and said he ain't never been. He said it made him throw up when he got hit in the body by Valdez. And Zepeda hits a little bit harder than Valdez. So, you know, there's going to be a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So,
but wait a minute, because wasn't they telling us on your panel that Zepeda don't hit that hard, that Zepeda's not really that good? I think Zepeda throws punches and bunches, and he gonna keep that pressure on him.
Man,
now, I don't know how good he is at cutting off the ring, but
who says Zepeda don't hit hard? He hit my nigga. He hit Maxie Hughes and done him dirty. And then he did my boy Pretty Boy. What's my nigga name? That sat there and battled it out with motherfucking Pitbull. What the fuck is his name? He always call him the damn motherfucking model. Damn, what the fuck is his damn name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He really beat Pitbull, but they gave it to him. Abdullah Mason was supposed to fight him, and he pulled out. Giovanni Cabrera. Yeah. Appreciate you, J.A. Salute. Thanks, Fight Game. Yeah, Giovanni Cabrera. Giovanni Cabrera has a chin, and Giovanni Cabrera can box. Giovanni Cabrera has beaten 6 undefeated fighters. He should have beat Pitbull, but they robbed him. Man, Williams will pay to hit Giovanni Cabrera and set that nigga the fuck down to the body a couple times. Giovanni said that nigga cracking. And remember, Giovanni took all those shots from Pitbull and didn't budge. So motherfuckers talking about Zepeda ain't cracking, they lying like hell. And D1, yes, it does not feel like a Canelo fight week. And that's what me and Ty was talking about earlier. Like, on paper, Turkey has great fights, but them shits just don't. They don't.
Oh, I wanted to come up here and talk about that too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, go ahead, because you was saying something about that.
I just want to say the reason why I think, to give my 2 cents, it feels like this is because it's an illusion, right? Like it's like you watch. It's like how when COVID was going on, right? You watch COVID and then you go out into the world and it's like you drive by a hospital and the hospital ain't filled up. You go to the grocery stores and your shelves ain't empty at the grocery store. You could still purchase stuff. And so,
except toilet paper. That was.
It's like you watch this stuff and then you watching the grand arrivals. You watching the people, the commentators. They saying the Turkey's the greatest and he changing boxing and every chance they get. And then you looking at the views of this stuff. People ain't really watching these interviews they doing for these fights. Like people not really is no anticipation for these fights because they haven't done a good job promoting them. They just haven't done a good job promoting them. And then people can't even go to the fight. You get what I'm saying? Like there's no access for the Ryan fight. People can't go to the fight. And then you got 3 names, 3 different, you got Ryan and Devin and Canelo, like all fighting on different days, on different cards, back to back. Like, no, you're going to have even less people watch the fight now because they're going to be fatigued, besides hardcore fans. But they're not finna sit there and be watching fights all day, every day in the middle of the day, not to mention the times of the fight.
That was a really good analogy too. It made me think of that picture. I don't know if y'all ever seen that picture on Twitter. They was like, this is what's reported, but this is what's really happening. And they had a guy all bundled up in front of the camera, and then behind the camera, that guy ain't have on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't in no suit or nothing like that. He just had on his regular clothes, no mask, no nothing. That reminded me of that. And that's true, yo. You're right. It is. It's like a smoke and mirror show. And it's like, you know something going on, but you can't put your finger on it. Like, yeah.
Like they're going to keep saying Turkey's so great. Turkey's so great. Wow.
They're trying to convince us almost.
Yeah, they're trying to convince it or force it.
It's funny they say Turkey's so great, but motherfuckers didn't even know that Turkey got apartheid going over there, man. Like he got people locking up. He locking up kids, women, teachers. Yep. They even have a special wing in the jail for all the people that Turkey got locked up. Like Turkey got, they call it tutu. Like Turkey got motherfuckers locked up for disagreeing with him. Like there's over 100 and some people locked up for disagreeing with Turkey. One dude just got 15 years for disagreeing with Turkey.
But this is what people don't realize is.
But see, that's what I'll be saying. Like people take these right shits for different. Like America, you have these rights and shit. Motherfuckers don't realize that it ain't a free nation everywhere. Like women's don't have rights everywhere. Like it's only like 5 or 6 countries where women's really have rights to do shit that they do. Like all them other countries like that, women are to be silent, quiet, and chill, especially like in Saudi and shit like that. But not only that, people don't either. Like you don't have no right to disagree with the dictators and shit. Like hell, over there where I was from, shit, with Papa Doc and them, like shit, they tried to kill Wyclef when he was trying to run for president over there in Haiti. Like certain shit you can't speak out about. Yeah,
and it's the
certain shit
thing
you
too.
can't.
You hear all that stuff you said about Turkey, but then you'll hear people talk about like the fighters. Oh, I met with Turkey. He was so great, and everything was so smooth and so easy. He was so great. That's what people don't realize is scary is the contrast. So you hear in his country, he's a tyrant. But now all of a sudden he's so great and he's so thoughtful and this and that
But you
and
know
now
what's funny about that?
they're even crediting Turkey for Eubank's dad showing up to the fight.
But you want me to
But
tell you
you
what?
say,
They don't understand that because you see, Kid Austin, his dad was scared to say shit. You see motherfuckers that don't agree, like Carlos Adames and them that had a problem. They kept their motherfucking mouth shut till they got the fuck from over there. So if
and
he's so great, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, and Toussaint, remember that post that Tio made and then quickly changed it? So it's like the mask slowly slips and then it's pulled right back up. But you're right. It's like, I don't believe none of y'all, bro, because none of y'all look happy. All of y'all look like y'all in prison. Remember the first presser?
Don't they look like they've all been threatened?
Yeah,
Exactly.
like
That's why
they
I say
families
like
or something. Like they
it was
holding
like
their mamas
all
hostage.
And don't Mike
it was
Coppinger
like
look like he being held hostage?
Mm-hmm.
him. Hey, Eddie Hearns and Oscar too. I remember Oscar before last week, but about a month ago, Oscar looked like he was distressed. That nigga wasn't even getting high. That
Well, he
motherfucker
was
Oscar.
distressed because he heard about that TKO league and he got nervous
Yeah.
because, like I said, they thought Turkey was a lick and didn't know no better until they realized he was devising his own plan behind. I told you that nigga was flashing the 5 heartbeats. You know what I'm saying, on their ass. But that's why he looked at distress. But yeah, man. And now they in too deep with him. It's like they done weave their companies
Yeah.
into him.
But
So
see,
it's like, what do they do?
Oscar's not gonna let Ryan Garcia get put out by Boots either. I don't care what nobody say. Like Ryan's too big of a commodity for Oscar, and he's not about to let Boots be a stepping stone for Ryan or either way around. He got too much invested in Ryan. And like I said, I need one more person to support the grind for the day, and we hit the goal of 5 for the day. Just give me one more person to support the grind for the day.
That's
But
it.
a lot of people,
I've heard enough. We're not doing this shit today. Go ahead, Upper.
Frequent, you was a 60-year-old man calling another man his excellency. That's not even a prince. Like the nigga's not even a prince, dog.
He's a tyrant, y'all. How many articles y'all gotta
minister of
see?
education. Like he's the minister of entertainment. He's a fucking fool.
That
And
nigga's
the
a
prince,
high-class administrator.
yes, he's a fool. Like when kings and queens was back then, the people that was in charge of entertainment was called fools. They was dressed up like the big and little jokers, and they used to make the royal family laugh. And right now, the royal family is giving Turkey the power to do what he wants, but he also is the fall guy. When shit go wrong, it's gonna be his head on the chopping block. His head's gonna be the first one that rolls. Since you're talking about his rolling frequent, his will be the first one to roll. But frequent, bro, you make Philadelphia people look bad as shit, dog. If all y'all ox are from Philly, bruh, I've already had a bad taste of Philadelphia motherfuckers when I was up in y'all prison. Motherfuckers telling on me in the FDC Philly, getting me kicked off the floor. But this is the way all y'all Philly niggas be acting, bro. Good God almighty. Oh, freeway, give me a beat ass niggas. I'm telling you. Give me a beat.
Yeah, no, but you
Big
right.
Supreme said that.
Nobody,
Big
and then
Supreme,
they gloss over that.
Big Supreme said they twerking for Turkey.
They completely go over the fact that Turkey's doing all those things. It's like they don't even want to mention the shit. And I don't know if they scared or what.
But I keep telling you, Turkey gonna turn TKO into Hunger Games, and everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, because y'all sitting here.
That bad?
I'm just being facetious, but I'm just
Oh.
saying.
Yeah.
Because that Chris Eubank fight, honestly, it was a good fight. Just for the sake of I'm a fan. I'm watching boxing. It's a good fight. But when I sit and really think about it, I'm just like, guys, these was two fighters fighting at disadvantages. I don't want to see Chris Eubank fight Conor being that drained again. The man was woozy at the weigh-in, like he was swaying back and forth. Ain't no way he should have fought that fight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He was so weight drained in that fight. It was unbelievable.
That's crazy. Yeah, and I don't think he really understands it either. Like, I think he just, like you said, he's just playing rock'em sock'em robots, line whoever up with whoever he wants to line him up with. I mean, look at him. Look at his fight locations. It's like, bro, you don't even think these things through. Logistically, New York is about to be a nightmare, yo, for this whole weekend. This whole entire weekend. New York is going to be a shit show. I mean, how you gonna stop people from looking out their windows watching the shit for free? What, you gonna put a tent over it?
I think they got barriers up, or somebody was saying.
Child, what the hell that's gonna do for them high rises in New York? Like, come on, man.
And it's supposed to be cold and raining, so maybe they'll have a cover.
They ain't gonna have shit. Who the hell knows? He gonna have them fighting in the damn rain. They're gonna be slipping all over the goddamn ring.
But when you look at it looks like a very nice event. And it's just like, man, why is Turkey really spending all this bread like that? Like, they that rich, they could just lose tens of millions of dollars. Like, you having a whole fight without a gate. And even if I'm not trying to be profitable, I still would have had the gate. I could have just paid the fighters with it.
Stupid. That's what I'm saying. He knows nothing about business, because what business do you not want to make a profit? I mean, I really just don't understand that. I don't understand what his business model is. And I know people say he has unlimited money, but if that was the case, then to your point before, like you said, why the hell go back on what you offering to pay Shakur? So obviously you care about some sort of money. So if making money is not your motto, or at least not in your plans, then why did you go back on what you said he was going to give Shakur? Is it because you overpaid Canelo? Which, again, if you got all this money, what difference does it make what you pay any of them? Because I heard you not paying them for real like that anyway.
I don't know, but none of these fights, like, it's just, I want to see the fights because I'm a fight fan, but I'm not like just, I don't know, it's weird. You know how you get that feeling like, oh, you want to watch everything? Oh, y'all seen the press conference? Like, I don't feel like that because these press conferences be dry.
Dark, very UPN9-ish.
They look like they being threatened to say certain things and not to say certain things. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. And you can't keep hearing from people how nice and great somebody is, but then at the same time hear how they're a tyrant and they'll put people in jail for disagreeing with them, and they've raped women and killed people and all this other stuff. Like, guys, like, them two extremes don't exist.
I didn't even know that what Brian just said, that Big Baby was stealing smart cars. What the hell?
Why his big old self trying to steal a smart car? He being funny. He gotta be.
Oh, okay. Because what in the hell? But yeah, and then like we've heard whispers about some of them not even receiving their payments. So it's like, I'm not sure what's going on, but this something ain't right with him. You're right about that. It just doesn't seem. It always seems like something. You ever know how, like, maybe you watch a scary movie and like you hear little crinks and people looking and it's nothing there, but you know something there. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's weird, yo. This event is really giving me goosebumps. The promotion has been trash. I didn't even know they did the damn whatever the hell that was. I keep
Upper, what'd you think about that promo? Knockout was talking about it on his channel. How they had Devin dressed up as the lawyer and all that.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I gotta go try and take a look at that.
Chat, what y'all think? I don't know if Upper heard me.
It looked like Upper dropped off because that one right there been up there. I think he's switching devices this time. B-Dog said that promo was stupid. I gotta go look at that because I didn't even see that.
And like you spending all this money on these promos and videos, and why?
Devin dressed up as a lawyer. What was the point of that? Was it supposed to be a poking fun at their lawsuit?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if you want to poke fun at it, how about they drop the shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought they were supposed to be dropping it coming up after this fight.
And we'll see. I don't understand why they still got it. I mean, I think they're going to use it to not fight the rematch.
That's why I said Devin don't want to fight Ryan. That's what I've been sitting here saying. And that's my main reason, but I just didn't want people to be like, oh, there you go, Captain Ryan. Nigga, if you really wanted to fight Ryan again, you would have got rid of that motherfucking damn lawsuit. And shout out to my brother Richie L in the Cash App with the $3 holler, and the beautiful Miss Latasha Murphy in the Cash App with the $5 holler. Thank you so much, Queen and King. I appreciate y'all.
And then I heard Devin talking in the Cigar Talk interview, and see, he said he's been drug tested 60 times. And I'm like, that's why nobody's gonna sign up for 24/7 testing. That shit's way too evasive.
I don't believe him. I'm just gonna put it out there just like
I'm
that. I don't
gonna say
believe
like
him.
this. The motherfuckers lying like shit because they don't get tested like that for 24/7 drug testing like that anyway.
And there
Do
is
you
no
know how
such
much?
thing.
Do you know how much they get? You know how much it costs the drug test? That shit's like over
I
a
thought it
couple
was like
$1,000.
I thought it was like 20,000 a test or less than that. But I know
It's
they say
like
it's a lot.
11,000. It's like 11,000 to get that shit done.
I
So
don't
you
know. I
think?
don't know. I was like 66. Like, what are you saying? Because
So
if
look,
you've
let's
been
just say
tested 60 times,
11,000,
that's why
right?
they're not doing that.
So look,
Man,
it's 11,000. That's a good price. 60 times, that's $660,000 on drug testing. Fuck no, nigga, stop lying. That was almost as bad as Kevin Gates saying that he started a car battery with his hands. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, just lies motherfuckers ain't gotta say. And the fucked up shit about it, you with Victor Conte. So your shit's already tainted. Like, y'all already in some shit. That's why you don't want motherfuckers to rehydrate you. That's how Ryan got away with you on a damn fight, because you didn't want to do the next day weigh-in because you already know what type of weight games you and your son like to play. Like, it's funny as hell. And then and another thing, people always talking about Tank and Tank putting the rehydration clause on Ryan, right? But Ryan was a 135-pound fighter. Tank let him come in at 136, right? Then he put the IBF rules on him. Check this out. Devin making Ramirez fight at 144. Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. With a rehydration. Ain't nobody saying about
Exactly.
that, right?
Oh, he got a
Ain't nobody saying.
rehydration?
I think so.
Oh, he been not the catch. I thought they don't do real fighters don't do rehydration and catch weights.
But see,
And then
that's
and this
crazy right there. Because
I'm glad
if
you
that's
brought
the
up.
case, motherfucking Canelo Alvarez went up and forced the champion to do a rehydration with him when he fought Sergey Kovalev for that belt. Canelo was 168. He went up to 175 and put a rehydration clause on the champion.
And then I wanted to say this too about the rehydration thing as far as Tank goes. I think it's like, and I'm not saying this because I'm expecting it, but I'm just saying, like, nobody is even mentioning how drained Eubanks was in that fight. Conor Ben should have all of the criticism right now for that. And everybody is praising the fight. It was the best fight I ever seen, this fight of the year. But then y'all crucify Tank because he didn't allow Ryan Garcia to play weight games. And you seen the same weight thing affect how it quote unquote affected Devin Haney. It's crazy.
yeah, I just looked it up. The VADA testing. It says the minimum is like $1,000, but it can go upwards to 20. So who really knows how much they're paying per
That's
test?
why I said around 11. That's in the middle of it. But you know what's crazy? First off, when Ryan fought Tank, even though he rehydrated and made the second day weigh-in of couldn't be over 146, right? That motherfucker still put on more pounds before they got in the ring. You see how big that man was. And if he would have made 135, that one more pound, it wouldn't even have been a rehydration clause on him. Tank told him, if you make 135, I won't put no rehydration clause on you. So if he would have made that one extra pound, and see, that's why I tell people a pound matters. Because to get that last pound off, boy, you got to dig in for that motherfucker. And see, a lot of people be sitting there talking shit about the rehydration clauses. That's people that really don't know about rehydration clauses, because you can get a rehydration clause on you, so you just got to make it to the next day weigh-in. But after that next day weigh-in, you can still pound on some pounds. Like, look at Boots. Look at Devin. Devin put on 20-some pounds in 12 hours. When he rehydrated from 140 to 165 in 12 hours, Like the only reason you don't put it on that much on that day right there because you don't want to catch a cramp when you're going into that ring. That's why a lot of fighters don't rehydrate much after that second day.
And I got another theory too. That's why I don't foresee Devin fighting Ryan next, because why would your first fight at 147 be Ryan Garcia? You're not gonna fight at 47 to get acclimated to the weight and then go fight Ryan Garcia. Like, to me, that would make more sense. You're gonna let Ryan fight at 47 so he can get a fight in at 47. You know what I'm saying? Or am I tripping?
Well, they saying this fight with Ramirez is for the 147 WBC what's it called, the belt.
But it's at 144 though.
But they're fighting at 147 supposedly, like for the belt.
I mean, they're saying 147 like because it's over 140. Like, you know, if it's 142, they're gonna round it up to 47. They're not actually fighting. They're weighing in at 144, from my understanding.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but Devin don't want Ramirez to fully rehydrate to 147 because they know Ramirez will be a lot stronger. So they're scared of Ramirez's power. That's what they're doing. I mean, because before Josh Taylor beat Ramirez, he was stopping shit. So I guess they trying to give Devin like a soft, like what's the word? Like a soft touch, really.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to give Devin somebody he comfortable with. Try to get him comfortable with him, and then have them two fight each other.
Yeah, but to 2 cents point, that's not really helping Devin get acclimated to 147. And they still playing weight games. They still playing these damn weight games because
147 ain't nothing to Devin. We've seen Devin go higher than.
That's what I'm saying. So why you just don't take your big ass up there? You already weighing that as a walk around.
Because they're trying to hobble Ramirez. See, Devin's going to get his pounds in. You know, he got that snack. That snack helps them rehydrate crazy much. But he's trying to limit his attacker.
And that Eubank fight make me feel like, for sure, Earl was draining. He possibly had a rehydration clause.
Yeah,
but the Haney's have always played. The Haney's have always played weight games. That's why I said I'm not surprised. You know, when Ryan came in 3 pounds overweight, but nobody will admit the fact that on fight night Devin still weighed more than Ryan. So what the hell is the difference?
Did y'all watch any of the interviews from the ring, or did y'all watch Ryan Garcia breakdown of the fight? Of the fight with Devin?
No.
I watched. I think I watched Rolly's interview with Fight Hub, but I didn't watch Ryan's yet. No. What he say?
He just was saying how he fought in spurts because he didn't want Devin to catch his rhythm.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
He just was saying like Devin. He said he hit Devin with a variety of different hooks. And
he said he fought in spurts because he felt like if Devin caught his rhythm, then Devin would pick him apart.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good game plan, and he just said Devin really couldn't block the hook. It wasn't really much to say.
It really wasn't, and not to mention Ryan was in their head before they fought anyway. They fed into everything that Ryan was doing. You know what I'm saying? So that fight was a prime example of when chasing Tank Davis goes wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rick, don't do that, because first of all, this is the first time I'm eating today, and I'm eating watermelon, sir. Nah, but I mean, I can't really see. He said he want to fight Bill. I'd pay to see that.
So what y'all think about the have y'all talked about the what you call it act, the Muhammad Ali Act that they're trying to lobby for legislation to get it changed?
They still doing that shit? They trying to gut it.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing about it. You know, that's Key's expertise.
What you say, Up?
I said I ain't mentioned it because you know that's Key expertise. I really ain't gonna mention because I really don't know much about what they're doing.
Well, I'm just saying they doing it, and people kept saying
you know about it, you can speak about it. I'm just saying I don't like speaking about stuff I really don't know much about because I don't want nobody to call me no liar or no shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't like giving out information I don't know. But if you know it, feel free. I'm just saying.
I'm just making a point that everybody said when this all came out. Oh, they not gonna do that. They not gonna try to do that. They not gonna let them do that. And as we can see, the rumors are that they're moving ahead with it.
Well, they're trying. I don't know how successful they're going to be because Dana White knows somebody in politics, I think. So I think that's the angle that they're going. But I don't see how they're going to be successful in that. And the reason they want to do it is crazy. So I'm interested to see how they dressed it up and presented it to the Senate anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, money talk. They probably don't care about that little stuff. They're going to slide it in on one of the bills and go about their day.
Yeah, but a lot of them are degenerate gamblers themselves. So I don't know if they'll be so kind to that. And I'm sure Al Heyman knows some people too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, they can try. I hope they're not successful. I'm not going to say they're not going to be successful, but I hope they're not because that's horrible for the boxers if they are. They might as well. It's all going downhill for that. Oh, I didn't know that, Miss Joette. Your Dane is up Trump's ass. Oh, oh yeah. Well, Trump is a. let me not. But yeah, I didn't hear any updates. I'm gonna have to look into that because I didn't hear any updates. I know last time. I know last time they were trying. I don't know how far they got, but I mean, and anybody who signs up with that TKO. I don't know who would sign up for that because don't they have like a minimum? Like they getting paid like it's a regular job, ain't they? They have like a minimum or a max or something like that, like tier pays or something like that. $750.
I think that TKO league is gonna be like you see the fights he's making now.
Mm-hmm.
TKO, bro, like they about to daggone like
that's gonna be Hunger Games. I'm telling y'all,
it's gonna be small paychecks. Like them people about to get paid minimum wage over there. And
but who's gonna go over there? Who are they gonna get to come over there?
Canelo.
Think about all them fighters he's already just handed all this money to that then signed things that probably didn't read them. Ain't no telling what, you know what I'm saying?
They signed
Oh, that's a good point. But they're gonna have to buy them out their contracts though, wouldn't they?
No. Turkey done had a couple of people sign fight deals. And when he had them signed, they didn't know which label they was gonna be fighting on. And Turkey let them know, I'll let you know later. And when they get ready to come talk, they're like, look, I'll let you know. That's what he's going to do.
That's crazy. Well, you know what? Then that's on them for not reading before you sign. You're always supposed to read anything you put your John Hancock on. So if they didn't read it or didn't understand what they were reading, that's on them, yo. These are grown men we're talking about. Like, come on, yo. Seriously. Yeah, I'm interested to see though. Not really. I want Turkey to just go away altogether. But I'm interested to see who he's going to get to sign up for his little TKO league. Because he's going to need more than one person because who are you going to fight? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. He got 18 months left in boxing. I guess he's trying to round up the boxers he wants. Good luck with that. Because if you want Canelo...
I think he's trying to have a successful pay-per-view. And this weekend, he's going to see an outcry because Canelo has never dropped below 300,000 pay-per-views. And I feel like this time on pay-per-view, Canelo's going to have a very abysmal showing. Like, Canelo's showing is going to be terrible.
Well, I don't see a lot of people buying the bundle because a lot of people are kind of upset with Canelo. At least I know I am. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not really feeling Canelo in his recent moves. So we're going to see. We're going to see. The fact that he came out and lied and said he wasn't about to fight Jake Paul, and then Jake Paul showed the contract, I think people are real salty with Canelo. And the fact you wouldn't fight David Benavidez, you went and plucked William Skull, and then it's rumored that you're about to fight Bud. So, you know, I'm personally not checking for Canelo. So who knows who is? You know what I'm saying? But I know you getting ready to shut the show down. You got anything else?
Oh, nah. I'm sitting up here trying to get this thing together, too. I'm sitting here reading this article right here, and it's sitting there saying, that hold on one second, let me make sure I got it. So see, they sitting there saying that they wanted. Remember how they sat there and said that they was trying to put Teofimo against Boots, right?
Yeah.
So they were trying to put Teofimo versus Boots, but now you see they trying to talk Ryan Garcia with Boots, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to boost Boots' name right there, and they're trying to keep Boots over there with Eddie Hearns. And like I said, Oscar De La Hoya is not about to allow them to ruin his like Oscar. He has Boots, he has Virgil Ortiz, and he has Zordo. He's not about to let them ruin his Ryan Garcia. That's his son, actually, but he's not about to
You
let
need to
the
stop
motherfuckers.
this.
Huh?
You need to stop this. That's not that
You
man's
stop
son.
what? What's not what? Who's not who?
That's not that man's son.
Can you tell which is Oscar and which is Ryan?
Yes, but only because I can tell which pictures are older. That's crazy.
So you sure that's not his son, huh?
How you gonna put a baby on that man like that though?
Well, guess what? Ryan's mom was a boxing groupie, and she used to follow Oscar around when he was out there as the Golden Boy. And Ryan Garcia is born in the same place where Oscar's at. And you see Oscar and Ryan always going at it. You know, if a nigga ain't your dad, he wouldn't go through all that bullshit.
That's a lot of dots to connect, man. I'm not gonna put a baby on that man like that.
Well,
So
we
you
connected over
saying
here.
you saying Ryan daddy ain't his daddy?
I've been said that. And you know, Oscar had that left hook.
Oh yeah.
Oscar had that left hook.
I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm not.
I mean, you know, you new to the AMC FSG, but we've been going over that shit. Tell her 2 cents. Damn, I just let her back up here. What the fuck just happened?
She thought she was in the car, so her service might be bad. But I don't know, man. They do look alike, though. I can't front. I can't even front. They definitely look alike. That's
baby
crazy.
pictures like a motherfucker, dog.
That's crazy.
Oh, there she goes. 2 cent teller. We've been cracked the Ryan Garcia paternity a long time ago, didn't we? 2 cent.
Yeah, we've been figured it out. We cracked the case long time ago. Look at these pictures.
Now go look at Ryan's supposed
Because he don't
daddy.
look like neither one of his parents for real.
Exactly.
I was just thinking that, like, he don't look like his dad. I don't think I've ever seen his mom though.
And look at how much Oscar does for that boy.
Yeah.
And they be beefing like they father son type.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And you know,
crazy.
You see where Ryan was born at? California, where the Golden Boy at. And and Ryan's mom has admitted that she was a boxing groupie, how she used to follow boxers around back in the day. I'm just saying.
He making that same pic, like that same pose Ryan be doing.
Turkey should make him do a DNA test.
Jesus Christ. You said it should do a DNA. Oh my God. That's wild, yo. He do look like Oscar. That's crazy.
And they both had that vicious left hook. Remember, Oscar had that left hook that put you down now. Exactly, Rick Tim. Key usually be deflecting me, but yeah, she can't do it today.
Oh my goodness.
Let me find out you never took time to look at it, Ty.
I never really put two and two together, to be honest with you.
Exactly, Miss
I thought
Joel.
he was over there.
Exactly. Ryan
No.
don't look like none of his brothers, like Sean or none of them. Now Ryan's brothers look like his dad.
Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with you, Miss Ty?
Oh my goodness. I wonder, do Ryan know that's his daddy?
Of course, you see the way they be beefing.
I wonder if Oscar know that's his son.
Bruh, you think Oscar would be putting up with Ryan if it wasn't?
Yeah, because he's a moneymaker. But these pictures, you right, K Cause these pictures do look exact. I can't even not a shit, yo. They look exactly alike. This shit is crazy to me. God damn, Ryan. The bastard child of Golden Boy, huh? Oof.
That's why he King Rye. Remember when he first came out? Oscar hailed him as the prince, then named him King Rye.
He do be looking at him just like in awe of him. My God. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, y'all want to give y'all closing statements.
My closing statements is Jesus. The paternity test determined you are the father. My God. My predictions are okay. Let me get my predictions and then I'm gone. So I got I'm gonna go with Dev, man. I want him to look good so we can get that rematch between him and Ryan because he has to get that back. It's like, nah, yo, he gotta fight Ryan again. We're not gonna leave this Osterine question mark forever. We're just not gonna do that. I got Barbosa beating the brakes off of Tio. He just don't like him. I just hope he don't go in there and be emotional. But I think he might beat Tio. And Ryan, I'm gonna go with you up. I say Ryan beats Rolly in 6 or under.
Yeah, that's what I like right there too. I like all three of those picks because I think Tio was running from Barbosa for a reason. I mean, hopefully Barbosa don't go out there and let Egg. He been wanting Tio. Now he's about to get him. I feel like Devin, he's tailor made to beat Ramirez, but Ramirez has been working on them left hooks. That's all he's been working on is left hooks. But I feel like Devin's too good of a boxer. Let that trouble him. And Ryan smashes Roller less than 6. Those are mine as well.
What about you, Susan? Who you think? I'm pretty sure.
I agree with I agree with what Up said. Devin is a question mark. We got to see if he's returned, because the thing is, if Devin loses this fight, I don't know. Some people saying it's gonna be a competitive fight. Some people saying he should win this fight. And I'm of the belief, like, why would you set him up with a super competitive fight? To me, that wouldn't make no sense. I would expect for you to put him in there with somebody, that is gonna be decent, but he's gonna be able to overcome. Did y'all say Canelo? I think Canelo gonna win.
Canelo get the stoppage.
I don't know about Tio. Everybody saying Tio Barbosa gonna be a good scrap. We'll see. I think Tio should beat Barbosa, but I guess he struggles with that style. And Tio likes to fight the style he struggles with. I could say Tio definitely don't matchmake very well. Would y'all agree with that?
He really doesn't. Because he be in there with some front foot dominant damn sluggers and be getting work. But then when he got people that fight off the back foot, those are not good fights for him right there.
And
like
if I'm being honest,
Martin.
Tio is so unpredictable. I can't even be bothered with him really.
He needs a fighter that's gonna come forward. If the fighter don't come forward, then they have a chance of getting him up out of there. If he got 2 gifts from a fighter like Sando Martin and Jermaine Ortiz, those supposed to be 2 L's, but he got 2 gifts from it. So, fighter keep distance from him and make him walk into it, they could beat him easily. Child's play. But when he has to come get you, you know what I'm saying? When you got to come get him, and he can sit there and counter off of you because he's a counter puncher. That's when he's at his best right there. And that's when he's most dangerous, when he get to go off of what you do. So, yeah.
And I'm going to bet on a first round knockout for Rolly Ron Garcia.
Damn. First round?
Not because I think he is, but I think that's a good bet. Because I think once Rolly get hit, he out of there. Like, his chin is gone. And you seen Ryan hit Devin with that hook in the first round. So I'll throw a little cash on that, but I think Ryan stops Rolly early, like first 5 rounds.
Okay.
That's a good pick right there, too. You ain't hurt.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I got to look at it. That can't hurt. That's not really bad either.
And I lost money on Conor Ben because I just knew he was, the way Eubanks was looking, I just knew Eubanks was not going to make it 12 rounds in that fight. I can't believe he made it all 12 rounds in that fight.
That's what I'm saying. Conor can't be cracking like that.
You got to realize he's also a bigger fighter.
Yeah, he was bigger, but still, Jesus, the man was swaying. He ain't had no balance. He looked terrible.
Nah, yeah. As much as drained as Eubanks looked, he should have been easy to knock out, or at least knock down.
True.
I don't know. He looked weak as hell to me. Like, and then he was getting even weaker because a lot of his punches weren't landing. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not confident in Conor Ben's crack game. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like he got a lot of crack behind them punches.
Miss Joette asked me why do I think T.O. didn't show up to the the face-off or whatever it was, because he been reading the Art of War. He read the Art of War, so now he think he doing something.
He's an idiot.
He think he's a philosopher.
He's a guy.
He read the Art of War, so he trying to play mind games.
He went there. You just didn't go stand face to face with him, but you stood up there, you was talking trash, and then just turned around, did your little dance, whatever kind of dance that was, and walked off. Ain't nobody think about no damn thing.
Hey, but y'all gotta admit, T.O. the only one that been trying to sell the card. It's like he didn't get the memo. He don't.
Yeah.
It's like everybody else got the big guarantee, but T.O. is it.
T.O. That's because T.O.'s an asshole and he loves attention. He's an attention whore. That's what I'm starting to learn about T.O. He's absolutely an attention whore.
True that.
Yeah. He trying to market himself. He just don't know how to do it.
No,
he just ain't got. He just corny.
He done ruined his market stuff with that bananas and all that shit. He done ruined that shit.
Well, I tell you what, Top Rank wants to be rid of him, so I wouldn't be surprised if Barbosa whoops his ass. Yeah, because they tired of him. That whole lawsuit bit did not do him any favors.
So. That's him wasting money trying to get out his contract.
Instead of fighting.
Exactly. But stupid people play stupid games and get stupid prizes. You feel me?
Yep.
But I appreciate y'all for coming up here today. I gotta run my damn wife and handle some shit. You got one more? Y'all got anything else y'all need to say?
No, we out. Y'all join me Y'all join me tonight live, 2 cents after dark, 10:30 p.m. Hope to see y'all there. I'm in Houston, so whatever that is.
Where you at, Upper?
I'm in North Carolina right now.
Oh, so that's Eastern. So it's 11:30 with me. So 11:30.
All right. Okay. Appreciate that. Everybody out there, y'all make sure y'all come to 2 cents after dark tonight at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all out here. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. And I'm out.
Peace.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me sunny monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blew it. They call me sunny monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. I'm moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK to anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops straight go. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga know they gotta kill me or die, nigga. Fuck you mean?